Welcome to Travel Artists and the Salzkammergut. We started on our road trip from Vienna to the Salzkammergut. You can see here it's just outside of Salzburg. Along the way, I got to see outstanding views of the famous Austrian nature and hillside houses. And if you're wondering, it is about a 2.5-hour drive. You also get to see things like this and like that, which I believe is a monastery. And the architecture, don't even get me started. We are talking dream homes. Dream homes. And we finally made it to our hotel. And immediately, doing as the Austrians do, we had a beer. With this delicious platter. We stayed at a hotel with a speedboat. That is what I call some serious class.
Klosterplatz, weil es nicht reinfahren darf.
Ja. Na, das ist eh super so.
Ja. Wie lange wird das dauern?
Here, we have by all technicalities a castle on an island called Schlossort. Schloss meaning castle in German and Ort being the guy who founded it. It was built around 1080 AD. Try to wrap your head around how old this place is and all the legends it must hold. I, of course, immediately fell in love. You can see here, it's not too far from the shore. Here, you can see the flooding that has occurred, the most recent in 1959 at the bottom. But what's interesting is the amount of flooding in the 1800s. And then, damn, 1594, you don't mess around. After having fun on the speedboat, we headed to downtown Gmunden for some crazy Austrian sweets and, of course, some views. At this point, the boat has left us, and we're wondering, how are we going to get back all the way over there? Well, we made it. After Fritz took one for the team, I walked around the lake to go get the car. Thanks, Fritz!
Let's roll. 3-0. Alright, so this is where I'm staying. The hotel in the Salzkammergut area of Austria. Beautiful. Take a look at this place. Back here. Toilet. It's a huge fucking hall. That's first for me. Power. Which I'm about to pay to have fucking split off here. So this is it. This is probably the first and last time I get a private room during my Euro trip. Because I'm not paying for it. My wonderful host, Fritz&Elisabeth, are hooking it up. So, I'll put some pictures for you guys to see. It's like fucking amazing. There's a lake right over there. I know you don't know what that means, but it's right over there. Right on the lake. It's a little lake. It's a lake district in Austria with all the mountains in the winter. It's all snow melts and shit. The room's tiny, but it's private. All mine. And I'm in heaven. Yes. Peace out.
My culinary experience while staying at this hotel was something special. This is a fish that was caught that week in the very same lake that this hotel sits on, and the canoodles, some of the best in the world. And this steak right here is one of the best I've ever had in my life. We then hit the road, again, heading straight towards the mountains. We were heading to Grossglockner, the tallest mountain in Austria. It's about a 3-hour drive from Salzburg, and on the entire drive, you were passing huge mountains jetting out of the landscape, making one of the most scenic drives I've ever experienced. And I am from Alaska, so that's saying something. Here, we have some sort of tree fort, or a hunting post, maybe just a place to get some views. I don't know, but if you do, please leave a comment. And here's the classic having sunglasses on your head but forgetting to use them. And the views, they just kept getting better and better. And near the top, you can stay at this hotel. And we finally made it, just under the 12,461 feet that the Grossglockner rises to. Down here is some glacier melt-off. You can go down there, but we decided not to. And there, hiding behind some clouds, is the peak. And if you're wondering about that flag to my left, that's the flag of the province that holds Grossglockner, called Carinthia. After taking in the views, we decided to go check out the restaurant and call it a day. And I got your cliche meal of a sausage and a beer. Prost! This was the end of my time in Austria. My wonderful hosts, Fritz and Elisabeth, I can never thank you enough. You guys were awesome and so wonderful. But next on Travel Artist, we head to Czech Republic. If you guys liked the video, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And while you're at it, might as well comment your favorite spot in Austria. And don't forget, get out and go explore.